Hey everyone, in today's video I'll show you the best ways to farm for the new Building 21 keycards in Modern Warfare 2's DMZ extraction game mode. Building 21 is a new point of interest in DMZ that will have high-end contraband loot and a very high difficulty to complete. Building 21 is also separate from the default map of Al Mazrah and is currently unavailable at the launch of Season 1 Reloaded, despite contrary belief. Per Charlie Intel, a trusted source of Call of Duty and Warzone news, Building 21 in DMZ is not live with today's update in a separate location that's not Al Mazrah, and Infinity Ward said it's up to the players to figure out when it's live and how to get in it. This is not a troll. Infinity Ward directly said during a call we had with them last week that the building will not be live immediately and that they'll have no plans to announce when it goes live. Despite not being able to access Building 21 at the start of Season 1 Reloaded, we can still start farming for the key cards for entry and for the inner doors. The Building 21 access key, the red access key, and the blue access key can be acquired right now in DMZ, and here are the best ways to farm for them. Some of these methods seem to be better than others, so I'm going to kind of go in the order in which I think the best opportunity to get them is, all the way down to the least opportunity, but I'm pretty sure there is an actual drop rate chance that is greater or less depending on which method you're choosing. Method number 1, supply drops. So supply drops spawn every single raid. The moment you get the alert on your screen saying supply drops incoming, open up your mini map and look for the yellow plane in the sky, and that is going to show you the line in which the supply drops will land. And they always typically spawn very close to where the plane originally appears. So you're going to see it kind of right underneath, right where the plane is spawning. And once you see them on the minimap, there is going to be kind of a leeway period where you have an opportunity to get there. So if you're on the other side of the map, you still have time to drive to the other side just to get these supply crates, because they will stay floating in the air for a significant amount of time before they finally drop to the ground and become lootable. Another thing to keep in mind is that if you see a supply drop icon disappear entirely, it means that some other player has not just looted it, but looted absolutely everything out of the box. When that happens, the supply drop disappears. If a player has partially looted it, it will still show up on the map, and when you walk up to it and try and interact with it, it'll be an instant interact. There'll be no like loading bar of you trying to interact with it. That's how you know if it's been hit already. My second favorite method is the Commander Helo. So the Commander Helo is always flying around the map in some location at the start of the raid. Now we don't know exactly where he is at the start of the raid unless we go into the zone in which he is, or if we do secure intel contracts that will identify him as well as the Juggernaut on the map wherever they are. Now, killing the Commander Helo is not very hard at all. You can take some damage and you can get downed by him if you are getting greedy, but he is quite simply easily killed with just a single extra munitions box. You can range him out with your AR. He is quite susceptible to just AR spam, so just keep firing your AR. Use a building for cover. Do not try and take him on outside. You'll probably get waxed. Definitely want to stay and have a means of getting back in cover every time he flies over your head with his rockets or his minigun. My next favorite method number 3, is safes. So safes continue to be a great way to get items in this game, like rare loot, but also these rare keys as well. Safes are scattered all across Al Mazrah in all kinds of different rooms, and the best way to figure out where they are is to do the destroy supplies contract, which has you blow up 2 bomb sites. Once you do those 2 bomb sites, it pings like a pretty wide radius UAV around the map in which you did the destroy supplies, and it shows you all the safe locations in that area. You can find upwards of 6 or 7 sometimes and just keep opening those safes, and the safes literally only have 1 reinforcement chopper on each one, so it is quite easy to farm those once you know their locations. The next method is to go back to Old Faithful and loot orange crates. Now with the launch of Season 1 Reloaded, the areas that we've come to know and love for orange crates have been nerfed quite significantly, but they still are a great way of finding these keys. So for starters, you still have the train, you've got the ship outside of Hafid Port, you've got Rohan Oil. These are all ones that do not require a key to enter. We got the airport terminal, we have Sati Cave. So there are going to be a lot of places where you can still farm for these orange crates that are free to get into, or you can use your keys and unlock any of the other denied areas. So method number 5 is the SAM site supply drops. These supply drops only are shot down from the SAM site, and it's the same type of supply crate that you get from the previous supply crates, but this one will be white with a little missile symbol on it. That's how you know the difference between the SAM site supply crate and the other one. And last but not least, we have method 6, which is farm HVTs, or high value target missions. And these guys have a guarantee to drop a key. And while the chances do seem pretty low that you can get one of these entry keys or red or blue keys, it is actually possible. So you can also farm some HVTs if you're not having any luck with the other methods. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. I wanted to make this quick video. We've been getting this question a lot over and over since the launch of Season 1 Reloaded. So I wanted to get this video out to help you guys out. I hope it did. If you're new to the channel, make sure to drop a sub if you're looking for some more DMZ content. We are full-time here on YouTube, and we are streaming 7 days a week, all DMZ. So I look forward to meeting you. If you want to stop by the stream, don't be shy, and we'll see you in the next one.